This video is to give you some detailed information on the conference that's coming up. Now, I will state that a lot of these things are subject to change, as it is, February going into March, and the conference is in May. But I want to share some details with you all, recap last year, talk about some new things there, and just remind you why we're doing the Player Development Conference. All right, so I want to talk to you about the mission, vision, and goals of the Player Development Conference. The mission of the Player Development Conference is to provide an engaging professional development space for those in player and athlete development. You all that went last year, you understand that. We want to create just an engaging professional development space for you all. That is our mission. Our vision is to bring positive and increased exposure to player development and the professionals who do the work. There's a lot of you all watching this who do the work. In this conference, we want to bring exposure to you all. Now, exposure last year ended up helping people get new positions, helping people get raises, get money. So, hey, that exposure is real. And then our goals are to create growth, networking, hiring, and partnership opportunities. We were able to meet all those goals last year. It was really, really great, and we are excited about this year and giving those opportunities to you all. Once again, that's our mission, vision, and goals, and I will read them again. Our mission is to provide an engaging professional development space for those in player development, athlete development. Our vision is to bring positive and increased exposure to player development and the professionals who do the work. And our goals are to create growth, networking, hiring, and partnership opportunities. All right, so here's a recap of 2023. When I started this, me and my team, shout out to Evan Norman, Lauren King, and Ali Jawad, who helped me in 2023. Really, really excited about the team this year and adding Caitlin Burnett as well. And Evan's crushing it, and Lauren's crushing it, and Caitlin's crushing it. Really excited about the team. But when we met last year, I just wanted more attendees than the speakers, and we ended up having over 100 attendees to this conference, and I was blown away. It was incredible. We had speakers, over 27 speakers. We had a speaker in Sudan, a speaker in Canada, we had a speaker in England, and we had a speaker that just got back from South Africa. So we were worldwide last year. The conference, seeing what was on social media the week or 2 weeks after that, I saved a lot of it on LinkedIn. I need to go back and revisit it. But it was just great. For me, it was great because that's what we wanted to create. We wanted to create a space for those in the role, and just a space for people to grow, for people to talk about different things. We talked about NIL, career development, having a staff, working in the professional leagues. It was just a great place to grow, great space and place to grow. And I don't honestly think there's anything like it. And we're gonna continue to grow upon that. All right, so now we're gonna talk about new structure. Some of you all who went last year, it was a burner. We went through it. It was long. I'll just say that. After Saturday when we finished, I was done. So we did some different things to alleviate the screen time and give people breaks. So the biggest thing is, you may have noticed the conference is on 3 dates. And oh my goodness, I did this video, didn't even tell you the conference. The conference dates are May 16th, 17th, and 18th. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday of 2024. And one of the big reasons we wanted to spread the dates out, like I said, is just to give people breaks. It was a lot looking at the screen. I know it was a lot for me moderating every panel, so that was tough. But we have 3 dates, and like I said, we're gonna have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So some of y'all may be asking, well, what's the extra date? So I will break down these conference times and session times. Once again, these are subject to change, and all these times are Central Standard Time. So on Thursday, we have a 6 p.m. opening. It'll be me opening up, and I will be teaching on player development messaging, which I think is very, very huge, and I know it's huge. And it's how to message what you do to others so people can understand the impact. So we'll start with there, and then at 6:30, we will go straight into networking and breakout sessions. So last year we did networking that Friday night. It started at like 10:30 Eastern. So we want to get networking done earlier, and we'll have breakout sessions. So we will have different player development professionals who will have rooms, and they will talk about what they want to talk about, talk shop, and you'll be able to go to this room or that room or that room, whatever it may be. And so we'll have networking and breakout sessions. So it'll be a mixture of both. On Friday and Saturday, the sessions look like this. So it'll be 6 sessions on Friday, 6 sessions on Saturday, and this is what they'll look like. The first session on both days will be from 9 to 10:15. The second session will be from 10:30 to 11:45 a.m. And then we will have a break. After the break, the third session will go from 1 to 2:15 p.m. and the fourth session will go from 2:30 to 3:45 p.m. After the break, the 5th session will go from 6 to 7:15 p.m. and the 6th session will go from 7:30 to 8:15 p.m. Each night we will have another breakout room and networking opportunities for you all there. So we wanted to break that out and give you all more space, give more breaks, and just allow people to get opportunities to, after they connect during these sessions, to maybe, hey, like I'm looking at, okay, second session, the third session starts an hour and 15 minutes later. Maybe you go from session 2 and before session 3, you connect with someone you met there. So just want to give breaks. We know people are doing things. We're virtual. I meant to say that as well. Virtual this year. Next year, we will be in person. I'll give details to anyone who wants to bring that to their campus, but that is what it will be. Now, these sessions are different. So last year we did a lot of panels. The conference was very panel heavy. What we want to do is we're getting ready to move into an in-person model for the player development conferences. We want to give professionals and speakers their own session. So you can notice that there's an elongated, session so that questions can be answered. That was one thing we had a little difficulty with last year. And so we have an elongated session so questions, can be answered. And we're giving people space to talk. So like, let's say for instance, I'm a speaker, okay, player development messaging. I'm talking about that entire session, right? And so we'll have people, we have a lot of great topics for you all, a lot of great speakers. We will start announcing speakers here soon. You'll find out, but we want to give them a chance because this is what our in-person conference model look like. And since I'm talking about in-person model, this is what we need. What the plan for me in person has been is to go to college universities in a high metro area. So for instance, I worked at the University of Houston. One thing I saw was the coaches would bring coaches from Oklahoma State or Alabama, LSU, and they would have these clinics and they would always have them when the players were gone. And so what we're looking for is a university, college university, or even a professional sports team. I don't want to count you out if you're a professional sports team in a high metro area that can give us that space around that third week of May. I like that because, NFL is, they've done the combine, the draft, they got time. And in college, coaches on the road recruiting and players are normally home at that time. So it gives space for those two levels of player development, player engagement, athlete development, whatever you prefer. And all we need is a place with a big auditorium and some breakout room or some position room. So if you are a college coach, head coach, or if you're on a staff and your coach would definitely allow this, we would love that. If you're a professional, if you work for a professional team, it can be any sport, right? And that your owner, your GM would allow us to come into that space. And, if there's an auditorium room and then just breakout rooms to have there, we would love to be there. But in 2025, we will be in person. That is the goal. We will make it happen. I like high metro areas because we want to get people into the airport and then straight there. We don't want to make it hard to travel, but we're going to be in person. If people we're going to figure it out, but we will be in person in 2025. So if you're interested in that, if your athletic department or your franchise is definitely okay with making it happen, please reach out to us. Let us know. I cannot wait to go in person. This will benefit you. This will benefit your athletic department or your organization so much because you're bringing oh my goodness, the professionals in this space are incredible. You're bringing some of the best to your establishment, to your building, to grow, learn, and to share ideas. So if you're interested in that, please email me in the show notes. Or reach out to me if you have my number. All right, sponsorships. If you want to sponsor this conference, you're a company or you're a speaker or you're a professional and you want to get in front of these player development, athlete development professionals, and this could help your company or your business, please reach out. We have sponsorship packages. So if you are looking to sponsor this conference and have your name along this great conference that is only going to catch steam, only going to catch fire, you better get us right now. If you want to get your name, your business, your company attached to this conference, please let us know. Let me know. The link is in the show notes here in this video, but we are looking for sponsors and you will not miss. We had 2 sponsors last year. We have sponsor videos that we will send out, that we will post on social media. This is a great opportunity for your company, your business. There are these professionals, these player development professionals on a pro level, every sport. We have people in different countries. You don't want to miss the opportunity to get your business, to get your company in front of those attending. Ticket information will be coming out soon. Ticket information will be coming out soon. We are setting that up. We're getting all that squared away. It's been a fun year, but ticket information will be coming out soon and you will find out. And then last but not least, please join the Player Development Newsletter. Please join the Player Development Newsletter if you have not. It is a newsletter that I've created. I share a lot of great things. I share my podcast episodes. I share Friday photos where I dive into what I did in player development programming through photos. Make sure you subscribe to the Player Development Newsletter. Also, if you're looking for any courses or any educational resources or player development resources, they're in the show notes as well. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of the Player Development Conference mailing list. We are so excited for this year's conference. It is going to be grand. Okay, it's going to be grand. It's going to be great. I'm excited for the speakers and I'm excited for you to be there and I'm excited for your support. Thank you so much. And if you know anybody who needs to be at this conference, share this video with them and let's get them signed up to the Player Development Conference mailing list. And if you are not subscribed to the Player Development Pod, you need to subscribe to the podcast. We're going on 2 years, over 100 episodes, talking about nothing but player development. You need to subscribe. And as I always say at the end of my episodes, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait. Create that generational impact today. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next update.